So guys, welcome to the video. What is going on? So we're taking a look at the week 2 matchups, the games live on Sky Sports here in the UK. So we start with Thursday night football, the Philadelphia Eagles heading to the Minnesota Vikings. Both teams probably a bit disappointed with their week 1 displays, albeit the Eagles getting the win. So they'll take that and come into Minnesota looking to go 2-0. Both struggled to move the ball on the ground. Gainwell was the leading rusher for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts didn't really get it going too much on the ground, and for some reason DeAndre Swift, his much anticipated first start for the Eagles, only ended up getting 2 touches. The Vikings, Mattison was only 34 yards from 11 carries, so both teams are going to have to improve on the ground in this matchup. This game has the potential to be a shootout in my opinion. Wouldn't it be great to see AJ and JJ going up against each other, both putting up big numbers? At the end of the day, the Eagles are the better football team. They'll hope that they've got the week 1 cobwebs out the way and they can get the job done against the Vikings. I'm going for the Eagles to win this one, 34-28. Chiefs against Jaguars sees an AFC matchup, the first game on Sunday night, 6 PM here in the UK on Sky Sports. So what can we say about the Kelsey-less Chiefs losing in that week 1 matchup? Could potentially think that if there was a different receiver other than Kadarius Toney out there, they could have got the job done against the Lions. Take nothing away from what the Lions did on both sides of the ball. If Mahomes has an anywhere near healthy Kelsey back this week, Jags are in for a much tougher matchup. Best thing for Jaguars fans from week 1 was the impressive display from Calvin Ridley, and despite a long-term absence for him, he looks to be back on it already and a mouth-watering prospect for their offense this season. Another potential shootout for me here. As much as I'd like to go with the Jags to get this win, I can't see Mahomes losing 2 weeks in a row. And I think with Kelsey back, they get the job done. I'm going for the Chiefs 30-24 in this one. Jets against Dallas is the Sunday 9:25 game here in the UK. And what a matchup this could have been if Aaron Rodgers was healthy and playing this game. Nevertheless, I think the best 2 defenses from week 1 are coming up head-to-head with this matchup. However, can Zach Wilson keep up with a high-scoring Dallas Cowboys offense? Probably not. So like week 1, if the Jets are going to get the win, it's going to have to come from big plays from the special teams and defense. Who knows, maybe Jordan Whitehead can have another 3 interception game. He is going up against Dak after all. For me, Dallas get a comfortable win here. Maybe not quite a repeat of the game against the Giants last week, but I got them coming out on top 28-13. The late game for us here on Sunday night, well, early Monday morning, sees a divisional matchup between the Dolphins and the Patriots. Both these teams had a positive week 1, albeit the Dolphins, the only one of the 2 getting the win. The division certainly may have got a little bit easier now with Aaron Rodgers out for the season, and this is a very big divisional matchup early on in the season. Patriots had a very mixed game against the Eagles. They managed to keep it fairly close, and Mac Jones did move the ball well. Defensively against one of the top teams in the NFC, they also did a very good job at maintaining Hurts. Of course, Tua and Tyreek come off a massive week against the Chargers. Defensively, there's plenty of improvement needed for the Dolphins this week. However, they did step up when they needed to against the Chargers, shutting down Justin Herbert on the last drive and getting the win. I'm going to go with Miami in this one. Close game, 24-20 to the Dolphins. So Monday night sees 2 games. Apparently both will be on Sky. However, they will overlap each other a bit. First game kicking off, we see the Saints at the Panthers. As I said at the start of the season, the Saints look a very tough prospect for anyone in the NFC. As Derek Carr settles in, the defense is thriving, and let's not forget, it's only a few weeks until their number 1 weapon on the offense, Alvin Kamara, comes back to the team. There's a lot of work to be done for the Panthers, and I can't see anything other than a Saints victory here, and I've got them winning this one 27-16. Final game of week 2, very tasty looking divisional matchup again between the Browns and the Steelers. Contrasting performances in week 1 for both these teams, and what performance it was for the Browns against the Bengals, shutting down Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Steelers were torn apart by Brock Purdy and C-Mac, and on the ground again, they've got a very tough matchup again coming up against Nick Chubb, and Deshaun Watson last week showed he has abilities to rush as well. Browns can show that week 1 wasn't just a one-off for them, and they can go and get this divisional win on the road against the Steelers, and I'm going for them to come out on top. Guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think on the games on the TV this week in the UK? Let me know your predictions. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up if you like this one. Don't forget I'm running a jersey competition, so look at my videos for that one and details on how to enter. And I'll see you in the next one.